I've always been an underdog. I grew up on a small island in Alaska with no roads or stores, and I took a boat every day just to get to school. I always had hoop dreams. They told me I wasn't big enough, that I wasn't fast or strong enough, that a white boy from Alaska would never make it. So I hustled that much more to prove them wrong. It's funny how the harder you work, the luckier you get. My name is LeBeau, and I always root for the underdog.
There you go. Again, how tall are you, Jesse?
That's the first thing we got to do is talk about how little I am.
No, because how tall?
5'7".
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. How tall are you?
No, about the same.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Okay.
That's why we're
leaning into this.
And if you watched the championship basketball game last night, there was a player that was about our size too.
Knocking him down.
Yep, no question about that. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
There you go. But what an impressive resume there.
Well, we're here to talk about some exciting things besides Jesse's height. Jesse LeBeau, you are a motivational teen speaker, and you're in town for something pretty incredible that Hy-Vee is presenting today, known as exercising your character. So you're a basketball trick artist. We saw a little bit of your story there. We want to hear more. Why are you in town, and why is this a passion for you? Well,
thank you for having me. Most beautiful day I think I've ever experienced yesterday, and I heard I missed the polar vortex, so I'm really excited about that. Really good timing for me. I'm glad we made it through it. By we, I mean you. I'm so excited. Yeah, Hy-Vee brought me and some other really incredible folks out to do something powerful and impactful for the young people here in the state of Iowa. And like you said, it's exercising your character, and it's just a chance to come here. And for me, I share an underdog story that's pretty relatable to a lot of people, not just the 5'7" folks out there. And it's all about overcoming obstacles. And I find that no matter where I am in the country, whether it's a remote village in Alaska where I just was last week, or a city like this, people can connect with being overlooked and underestimated. So that's what this is all about. It's about finding your character, about overcoming obstacles, and being healthy.
Let's talk about taking a passion for basketball that you've had and you worked very hard at to be what they call a trick artist with basketball at this point. You've done incredible things from commercials to TV and well beyond with it. How are you using that story to now influence kids and be a motivator for them? Yeah, I think for me, some people have a story where they really fell off the deep end. They got into something they weren't supposed to, they spiraled. Mine was just, I had a goal that was kind of a long shot, and I had to make all the right decisions. So that's what's so cool about exercising your character. It's like every decision you make, you're deciding the person that you're going to be. And so for me, basketball, I was limited. I wasn't going to go to the NBA because although there are guys our size that do it, it was going to be difficult. But I was able to tweak that dream and still use basketball for a bigger purpose and something that's ultimately more fulfilling to me than probably the NBA would have been.
And I think that's the bottom line here. You have to have a dream, a realistic dream, and then capitalize on it.
Yes, 100%.
There you go.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
Yeah,
but you're going to be able to address a lot of people coming up here in just a couple of hours, aren't you?
Yeah, we have 10,000 people coming in, 4th and 5th graders from all over the state of Iowa. So it's an incredible event. There's some amazing surprise guests that are coming. You're not going to want to miss big athletes and some other speakers and people doing really cool things. So it will be very fun.
Okay, big athletes. We're talking about one of the most popular athletes, especially in this neck of the woods.
Are we saying it?
Yes,
I don't know. We are saying it?
You are saying it.
I mean, we may or may not have a NFL MVP, and I'll leave it at that. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
I'll say his first name is Patrick. And you can say
you said too much. You said too much.
No.
Nope, I'm letting you say it.
Okay.
All right, so if you're there you go. If you're within a 200-mile radius, 4th and 5th graders, absolutely free event. You're able to come and see some incredible people. This is at Hy-Vee Hall, just down the road from us a little bit. It's a free inspirational and motivational session called Exercising Your Character. So how have you been able to use your basketball tricks? Like obviously you have your basketball with you today, and you have that. We've seen some pretty amazing video of what you're able to do with that. How are you using that to reach out to kids and get them excited?
Really, it's just engaging because a lot of times they're expecting someone to come out and say, "Don't do drugs," and have this story. And I just come out and I grab the ball and I start whipping it around and doing some stuff and messing up the mic. And they're like, "What is this? This
Wait a minute,
was I
do it again.
expected."
We were on a video.
Oh, you were on a video? Okay, I don't know which camera I'm on here, but I just kind of get going here, and I feel like I've never grown up because I'm still messing around and dribbling a basketball all over the world. So.
What was the first trick that you learned?
My dad would be so disappointed because we were all about fundamentals, but I loved Pistol Pete, and so it was probably honestly just spinning the ball on my finger.
Right.
But I didn't do a lot of tricks because gym time was always like golden and valuable, and you couldn't go in there and waste it. You need to be working on the fundamentals. But I was always spinning on my finger because I loved the pistol.
There you go. Perfect.
I love it. So obviously there's some very lucky 4th and 5th graders out there that are going to get to hang out with you this morning. But what would you say to our audience this morning? Because I think we could all use a little motivation in our lives. If there's a passion you have or there's something you're trying to go after, how would you use your past to say something inspiring this morning?
All of it, and just boil it down to one thing, 3 words: attitude is everything. That's something, the older I get, the more people I meet, the more wisdom that comes into my life. I feel like people are saying the same thing. We can't control what happens to us, and unfortunately bad things are going to happen, but we always can control how we respond to that. And that's all you got, and try to have a smile and some humor along the way. It makes life a lot more fun.
Yeah, it's amazing when you get the response that you get from the kids that you talk to, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very moving, and that led us to do a TV show that we're in pre-production for right now, where we can help these kids that we meet that are going through really difficult things.
That's amazing. All right, so if people want to hear more of your story, learn more about you, because you are continually doing some amazing things in your life, what's the best way to reach out to you?
JesseLeBeau.com, or all my social handles are Jesse LeBeau. Pretty easy to find. So there it is right there. You guys are on the ball.
There you go. And no, you were with the ball too.
Yeah.
So what other trick can you do for us?
I want to see what you got. 5'7" here. I feel like you got some. Not bad. Not bad. I feel like I'd give a standing no. Let's go.
Jackie's better at the
no fingernails. Can't do it.
Yeah, I was looking at the nails.
Yeah, that's my problem too. That's my fingernails.
Yeah.
Do it around your neck.
Oh, the little here. See if I can do it. I don't know how much movement I got. I'll give you a little something here. That's all I got. You got to come today. It's too early.
Jesse, really appreciate you coming. We know you have a busy day today, but thank you for being here.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
There you go. Thank you so much. It is